Hello and welcome back to my garden. Today we're in my cottage garden and I have a really fun project to do with you. I would love to fill a few pots with beautiful flower arrangements, and I've prepared, probably you can see them, a small selection of flowers, and altogether they're under 30 euros, and I thought that that's a really good price point for the amount of work that I want to accomplish today. So let me turn the camera and I will show you. So here what we have today. We have potted mini roses, and the best part about them that actually there are 4 plants in each of these pots. So altogether I have 12 roses. Then I have Cottage, and actually I know that it's gonna be a huge plant next summer, but you know, it was partially pruned and the new growth is not that big, and actually right now we don't have too much time for the plant to get established and rather big, so it might work in this selection. And then I have those beautiful violas, 2 colors, really fresh, and I really like how it all goes together. And that's my trick. So actually when I'm not ready to spend quite a big budget for a project, I'm picking up the pots with the multiple plants so I can divide them and put in different pots, knowing that they will bulk up and create a bigger plants and fill the space. Right now it's autumn, even here in the south of France it's autumn, so I don't believe that they will put a lot of growth, and I know that I will be putting them rather close together in containers, so probably this winter or maybe next spring I will be dividing them and putting into separate containers, or maybe we will put them into the ground and let them grow. So right now that's a trick. I know that the majority of plants, that's perennials. I know that I will replant them and reuse further. And the only 2 flats with violas, that's annuals, but I believe that I can stretch them for all winter long, and they're the cheapest ones, so I'm rather fine with this. And all of that altogether under 30 euros. How fun! So first I want to start with this container because I will leave it here on this table, and that would be the centerpiece. And I was thinking of putting roses in here because they're just lovely. Something like this. And now I'm not sure, maybe I need to do like 1 rose and underplant it with violas, these ones, or even to go kind of bold and to make it all yellow. Okay, I will start with filling this container with soil, and we shall see. Okay, so I'm not sure what I need to plant where, so I decided to prepare the second pot, a big pot that I want to fill. Oh. And then we can look at them and to decide. Like this, and maybe I need to. Actually, I would love to put this plant here because then I would be able to leave it for the next year, and that would be less work for me. But I don't know. And maybe I can underplant it with yellow violas, right? Just like this. So they will bulk, they will create interest, and then 3 violas will go here, and then I still have the plants for this pot. Yeah, probably we will go this way. So yeah. Let me show you. I will show you just closer. So here we have a beautiful Agastake with violas, yellow ones. It's rather bright combination and I like it. Then we have violas here, and they will bulk up. The pots are not too big, but really lovely. And then the main thing, so here we have 12 mini roses, and I don't know, maybe I will remove few because I don't believe that we need all of them here. And this violas here. Another option is actually, let me show you again. Another option is actually for this container, just to switch this yellow violas for this tiny ones and make it kind of nice. I really like this violas because they have and violet, and they have this purple that goes beautifully with Agastake, and it has this yellow color, so it ties all together really nicely and in a soft way. So maybe, I don't know. Okay, but let's start with mini roses, the one thing that I know. Okay, now the base is done, and you know what? The whole planting will take me just a few seconds. And it's ready. It's absolutely beautiful. And can you imagine this violas to grow and to fill some space. I don't expect roses to grow too much just because it's not their season, but violas will do beautifully and they will fill those gaps. And yeah, I can't wait to see this. But even right now, it's full, it's beautiful, and it brings so much color. And the best part, that actually all these roses, but they will be divided. I will put them in separate pots, containers, and as I told you, there's 12 mini roses, and I have 3 violas here. And total cost of this arrangement, knowing that these roses will live many more years, that's only 4 4 4 12, and half of that, so it's under 15 euros, and it's beautiful. Now that's the time of this container, and actually I'm not sure if I will continue working here or I will put it just in place because it's getting heavy. And yeah, probably first I will replace it to its permanent location, and then we will continue with planting. Yeah, it's getting heavy. And this is a place for the second container, so let's start. Okay, this pot I filled with soil, and now we will try to make a place for all the plants. Okay, and now I don't know what to do. Should I add this violas here or yellows? And you know what? I really like the way they look, these violas, and I really like their growth habit, and I really like that they add this pop of brightness and this arrangement. I really like this, but I know that I have 3 individual pots and I really want to fill them, and I know that I don't like this kind of look. So I prefer to put them in a bigger container, knowing that they fill the space and that all together they still gonna be really lovely. And then I will put this ones in individual pots, and they will be cute and they will be nice from the day one. And I'm getting back here. So now I have only 3 pots to fill. Okay, right now everything is planted and I need to clean everything, to wash my hand, to wash the terrace, to water everything in, and then I'll show you the result. And And this is gonna be it for today, and I really hope that you enjoyed this project with me, and I really enjoyed the results of it. I believe that this arrangement brought so much interest and flowers and color to this terrace that I really like. And I really like that I picked up yellow flowers just because it's kind of autumnal, but not too much, because they're fresh, they're beautiful and bright, and yeah, I really like this. I'm not ready to give up yet. In a couple of weeks, probably, but not right now. And I really believe that that's a good start for getting into autumn, and yeah, it's fun. And of course, for the budget that I had for this project, only 30 euros, it's it's just gorgeous. Two beautiful big flower arrangements and three tiny pots all together. It's just wonderful, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you so much for staying with me today, and I really hope that you enjoyed this Sunday evening with me, and see you next time. Bye. Please like, share, subscribe.